And set to bring this to you, Ka'imi Fairbairn, getting this one started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready?
On play action, Love. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow. 45. What? Right.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Cut.
We'll go play action with Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
In motion, Reed. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. They take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Red.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. On the double.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Edo Blue. Ken Black. Set.
On play action, Young sending it deep for Waddle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Okay, ready? Ready? Blue striker. Blue 32.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Yellow 43. Smash red. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Ready? Break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hut.
A run, and it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. Do you know what? The way he ran there, I think
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
there's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. It is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Red, yellow. Ready. Ken Black. Check, huh?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Back's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Here we go. 52 Blue. Drill. 52. Hey, go. Hut.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Dolphins on the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
White. Set. Black 40.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And under pressure, gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Striker. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Come on.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
Love will give it up on a pop pass. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground, Gibson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Down.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
He's in! Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return is Achane. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Need old blue. 33, yellow. Hey, check mega. Watch out now. 50, 50.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards on the game.
At the 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
A handoff at Achane, heading left. And he's into the end zone. Ravon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Black, 95. Spike, 60. Right.
Here's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Love. Room to run, past the 30. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll go play action with Young. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Waddle's first catch. Good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one, take it in. A.J. Brown.
anybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Naimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Red, yellow. Left, ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Okay, break.
Third and 11.
Down. Set.
Now Love, flush to his right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On the set. Ball red. Set, ready. Blue, ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, check mega. Ready. 33, yellow, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's their punter now as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good ledge at the end of that one.
49-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Set.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. after the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Get my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Ready. 60 reps. 60 reps. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
On 1st down is Young. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. No pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us hold it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. 52 blue. 22 meters. Set.
To throw, Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
31-yard line.
Black Ultra. Throw. Kick down. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow.
Back to throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 15.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Drill. 52. Let's go now. 45. Wide. 5. 97. Chop. 17.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Blaster. 50, green. Steel, black. Ready.
Here's Young. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Ready, break. Strike, come on.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
From the gun, it's Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready. Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Blaster. Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Yellow, 22. Huge, yellow. Hut, hut.
On 4th down, Young. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready. Black 40. 52 blaster.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Set, ready.
Young. Now a screen set up for Achane. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Let's go right here.
Set.
On play action, Young. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Striker, 3-3. Green Jack. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
45, White.
Pistol give to Gibson. Oh! And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Packers.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments?
And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Packers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Achane. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, hut, hut, hut.
Look at play action with Young. The flex overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up
With the
second
right
and
personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
A second down throw for Young. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Mega.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 40. Smash, red. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10.
Hey, go steal. Here, ready.
On the ground, Achane opens up this fourth quarter. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
Set, ready. Set.
Well run with Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 4.
On the set.
Brings up third and 1.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Check, smash. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Set, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. A.J. Brown. Touchdown Miami. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, ready.
On play action, Love. That one on target to Watson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Let's go. Cut, home.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Yep, ready.
Here's Gibson. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Love. Off balance throw, it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
14 yards. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Come on, set.
A tight end in motion now.
Cut.
On 2nd down, Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3. Flag blue. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Down. Field. Black. Black. Check.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go. Fight. 97. Punch.
Now Love. A quick slant. Looked in by Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, they need 3.
Set. Black shot. Yellow. 40.
A carry now for Gibson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is Achane. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard
Now
line.
after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready. Blue. 32. Fight. 6. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Red. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Achane. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second and 6 coming up.
Set. Black. 95. Claw. 10. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll run here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
There's no restoration it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now, a big third down. Back to throw. Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
Ken Black. Ready, go!
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
45, White.
They'll go. Young. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. The Dolphins will go up by 7.
Makes the score Dolphins 31, Packers 28.
out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's first down.
Edo Blue. Ready. 50, green. Check.
Love to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end.